Welcome back. We're pushing 200 wallets in our inventory to review. Many you're familiar with, but many are small makers we seek out to provide exposure that they otherwise wouldn't get. So today, we have one of those wallets with Elliot from EJV Leather, who lives in the United Kingdom and over the COVID lockdown decided to take his hobby to a new level. So let's get into it. You can see Elliot has a nice design in the front of his box. And if we get into here, he has gone out of his way to provide some information about this wallet. It is a 4-pocket bifold wallet. And it's a simple organization. And what I really love is this stunning color combination within this wallet. You've got navy and cognac and taupe. I just find this so attractive. So let's take a look at some of the sewing here. It's all done by hand by Elliot in his bedroom. Yeah, you read that right. He's he's a teenager, almost to adulthood, and he does all this in his bedroom. You can see it's sewn up really nicely. And look, we've got two different colors of thread. One that's tan here, one that's this cream color. Again, some great diversity in texture. And of course, this downward slant, this upward slant, just really quite nice. And the different textures of material here too. So let's just take a closer look. I won't whip it around so much so you can see. Some great burnishing, it looks like, on here. Take a look at that. Just nicely made. Really, really is. Now to the feature review of the EJV Leather 4-slot bifold. We see in the exterior, there are no appreciable features except for fantastic leather. If we turn this over, we'll see that we have 4 interior card slots, which can hold 1 to 2 cards each. And then we've got in the rear, 2 additional interior rear slots that can hold 2+ cards each, or 4+ slips of cash. And the thing about this design here that I like is it's not as open, which is nice, but it provides access to the complete capacity on the back of this. I like that for security, those kinds of things, and it adds some interest to it. And that is a quick review of the features of the EJV Leather 4-pocket bifold wallet. Now onto the card and cash insertion test. Minimalist carry on this is 4. I had 6 in there. The company says up to 10 cards. I fiddle a little bit with the measuring tool I had, but yeah, it is 0.7, and it doesn't fit all the currencies. The taller currencies like the 50 or 100 euro or the yen don't work, but the rest of the cash stack, well, the rest of the cash stack works just fine. This is designed and made in the United Kingdom. It's a full-grain veg tan Maya leather from Concertia Il Ponte Tannery, and in addition to the leather components, Elliot has included a fabric backer. It's fabric backer which introduces great texture that we kind of talked about in the beginning. And really you've seen some designs, but I really like this because it provides diversity, and we like that with our wallets because we want them to be as good to look at as they are to use and as they should be functional. So that's why I like this. Now, fully handmade, hand-cut, glued, stitched, and burnished, it shows really the mix of the leather colors that we mentioned in the beginning. It's very similar to kind of the Benjamin Bott wallets we've reviewed and that you're familiar with. The thread is a tan Ritza tiger leather, and like I mentioned, he used 2 colors in here you don't have to do that, but he did because he's looking for a piece that is excellent and something you'd want to own. It's priced for $80, and from a usability perspective, the sizing of the wallet is excellent. The smell of the leather, as you know, it's amazing, of course, and the wallet will eventually break in and close because, as you know, it's still breaking in here, so it still kind of opens like that. Now, the measurements on it are 4.2 by 3.0 by 0.6, and it weighs 57 grams. Now, we love finding new makers, and what struck me with Elliot is he started digging in on his hobby during the pandemic. All done from his bedroom, as I mentioned. He's a 17-year-old man, probably close to 18 pushing now, and he has talent. The EJV stamped on the products really reflect his name. Now, if you don't have to be a veteran with years of experience to make quality products, as we see from what Elliot has done here. So now let's get into the final score. For quality of 5, price of 3, features of 3, usability of 4, and perception of 4. That gives us a great product for Elliot at 40 out of 50. go check him out. I'll put the links down below. And if you have any interest in some of his wallets, I'm sure he'll do some custom work for you. And we'll see you in the next review. Bye.